today right now I'll be making the breakdown on how we get our entry on Eurcad and what's our next move, and I'll just be making a brief explanation. Alright, so we can see that there's been a downtrend on Eurcad since the beginning of by the end of last year. We saw the market side declining, and with this very strong bearish move, and we can see that the market has been trending down. You can see it's lower low, lower high, lower low, and we can see that this trend, first of all, has never been broken ever since until last week. Last 2 weeks. This was last 2 weeks. Alright, so we can see that there's a indecision right here. The market started ranging. There's a bit of confluence here. So, and this was around May to July. If you check the dates, you see that this was around May to July. So around last 2 weeks, you can see there's a very simple thing. This is a trend, and then there's a range inside this trend. Alright, so the first significant thing we saw was the break out of this range. This is not the first fake out. There's one fake out right here. Alright, so once we got this black tick, alright, breakout, so we thought the market was going to continue bearish. I think the majority also thought that way until I saw this retracement candle, and I was like, oh no, I think the market is just doing a fake out and getting some liquidity grab right here, and maybe this place was some kind of a supply zone, and the market retraced back up immediately, got some liquidity grab, and then we saw this tick candle broke back into the range, retested, and then broke the old trend. Alright, so let me move into the 4-hour candle and just break it down. So we can see that the market retested this level twice, couldn't break it, and then we got this very thick candles that broke this trend. Alright, immediately after the market broke this trend, you can see the market started declining back and pushing downwards, making lower lows and lower highs, lower lows and lower highs, and creating these levels. So once the market retested the previous support, right here, this range, and the market retested it, you can see that it created a very quick price rejection, and you can see the wick right here. The market moved and exploded to the upside. If I check the daily candle, you can see that the market exploded and finally broke the trend very clearly, and you can see the last time it broke the trend, it was like a spike. You can see it right here, but at this time you can see a full body all day candle right here. So let me move back to the 4-hour candle, and let me give an explanation on how we got our entry. So at the first place is that I was very careful, to follow my rules and not to make a mistake in this entry. So following this EMA line, alright, so you can see that this spike right here, if you check the 1-hour candle, you can see that the market broke this place, and almost everyone thought that the market was coming down. So I took a entry right here thinking the market would come down. Then immediately I saw this exact same candle. Then if you go back, alright, check this candle, right, check this candle, this armor pin bar candle. Alright, if you go into the 4-hour time frame, or let me say the daily time frame, alright, you will see the same candle right here. Look at this. This is the same candle that formed there and indicate that this is a fake out. The market is not going down, this is a fake out. So going back to the 1-hour candle, alright, and let me just show you right here the the same candle came out. So this is something that comes with the markets frequent of time, and people don't take note, So as I saw this candle, I know that, oh, the market is bouncing up, and my target was like 1.49145. So I got into an entry right here just as the market broke this structure. I got into an entry, I got into another entry, and I took profit when I saw that the market wanted to make a correction. Alright, so I waited for a good 4-hour candle to retest on the previous level, or let me say the previous support, and then I got a very neat entry to shoot it to my previous target, which is 1.41152 right here. So what I'm expecting right now, because the market, this trade has been running since last week. Alright, so this is the 4-hour candle, and you can see that the market is trending up. I already draw a trend, as you can see. Alright, so I already closed about 50% of the profit, and I'm hoping the market will just make a touch right here, and then we get a pull up, and then the market is going to hit the TP. So after that, what's next? What am I expecting? So I already make an illustration here right here. So what I'm expecting is the market should break this target, or let me say this resistance. If the market should make a very thick breakout candle, and then I'll wait, alright, for a 4-hour retracement candle or some consolidation, this place is going to turn into some level right here. Alright, or let me see, the candle wasn't that really big to that extent. Alright, so I'm expecting something like this. The market can consolidate for a bit, right? In fact, the market can break back into this range to retest the previous level to grab some liquidity. But what I'm expecting is this, that the market could make consolidation before exploding to the upside. So right there, I'll be getting in manually, and setting my targets right here, my stop loss right here, which will be my first entry, and my second entry will be from here, right? So on Eurocad, I'm looking for long entries. Alright, so my second entry will be right here, and I'll be looking to shoot it more, like 1:7, 1:5 risk to reward ratio. What do you say? So this is it. Alright, so this is what I'm expecting. The market should continue going up, and if you want to join us and to take advantages of like this, because I'm looking at the big picture from the daily candle. After I break out and a retest like this, we might be looking on a very long run into 1.52537. So if you don't want to miss all these kind of entries and analysis and all these nuggets, you just join the premium channel, just join the winning team right now, and we start making money together. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one.